The acquiring of wealth is related to accumulation of many opportunities. Many wealthy and well-established people today are those who see risks as opportunities and then go dearly for it. There is a common thinking pattern for every wealthy man today, and that is sustainability. An average financially stable man will see money as a means to survive through spending, whereas a rich or wealthy man will see money as a means to sustain through savings. This contrast between these two individuals can be traced to their perception about money. We are in a world where finances are more than just money, but a force that drives the economy. Many individuals have mismanaged their income and spend lavishly. Many have not been so disciplined enough to normalize their rate of spending. All these means are what causes money to be far-fetched in its potency of sustainability. Perhaps this video is about solving one of your greatest problems regarding money. In this video, you will be shown different methodologies in respect to how to use, sustain, and invest your money. Haven't you subscribed to this channel already? Kindly hit the like and follow tabs on your screen to enjoy more fascinating stories that would be of help to you. Having done that, let's get right to business. How to invest $1,250 in 2023 and become rich. Investment, as it were, is a shield from poverty. If you have money in your account, the best way to sustain it is not just to spend to meet your needs, but to see into the future and then solve the problem for the future. Having a token on you can multiply you to be very efficient in accumulating wealth. Join me as I show you the best and easiest way to do this. High yield savings account. This kind of investment is very ideal for new and young investors. You don't have to have a high amount of money to start a savings account. It is also very useful for you in case you need a short-term account that is more risky and then affordable. Many banks that offer high-yield savings accounts are backed up by FDIC. This means that you do not need to worry about the loss of your money over a short period or a longer period. You can also have a safer investment by purchasing assets and then selling them if inflation rises. A high-yield savings account pays you back a low interest rate in your account. This helps you to save any emergency cash and then get it back anytime you want. This type of investment policy can be gotten from banks, credit unions, and some online high lenders. Short-term certificates of deposit. This type of investment, also known as CD, is a very useful one if you are a retiree or you are going to retire very soon. It is also very valuable for you in case you want to earn your interest faster than the actual savings. Short-term certificates of deposit is a tremendous kind of asset for an investor who wants to tie up your cash in exchange for gaining interest later on. CDs are considered a very safe investment agency. There could be a risk if your lower interest rates exceed maturity date and you plan to reinvest. Another type of risk involved is inflation rate rising very high, thereby affecting your purchasing power. Inflation rates are mostly controlled by the market, and investors who are well aware about the change in flow of money in the market will likely be safe in investing with short-term certificates of deposit. When opening a CD account, the bank or financial institution you are working with will pay you a constant interest, especially if it is short-term. Once your money matures, you then get back your principal amount back with the total interest on the particular amount. You can get this type of investment in most banks and credit unions. Real estate and REITs. Real estate investment policy is a very good and fascinating deal for long-term investors. If you have a huge amount of money that you plan to keep and save for the future, real estate is a business you should venture into. An REIT is a real estate investment fund. You don't necessarily need to purchase a property, but you can invest in a pool of properties under someone else's management. REITs also work in a similar way, except that it is without any down payment and excessive fees. Having an REITs, you can have a piece of real estate in place of the entire property. One of the greatest issues in this kind of investment is the risk involved. Inflation is one thing that affects real estate management. Cost of building materials increases or decreases in and out of season. In order to use this investment policy, you will have to work with a real estate agent or broker. You can access REITs through various platforms like traded REITs like stocks. Cryptocurrency. Money multiplication can be observed over a short period of time. Cryptocurrency is a type of investment that offers you much interest but with a greater risk. It is a digital currency that is basically used for online transactions. This digital investment platform has gained a lot of popularity over the years, with many people or investors hitting big values in their money. This is an investment for high-risk investors who can play around their money without minding losing it. It is an online investment agency that allows you to save your money in the form of coins or hidden forms of currency. If there is one cryptocurrency that has gained a lot of value, then it is Bitcoin, because it has a set precedent for other cryptocurrencies. If you want a safer investment route, then cryptocurrency is not for you. The risk here is that cryptocurrency is unregulated and it is not backed by the US government. For you to invest using cryptocurrency, you can get it in brokerage platforms as well as cryptocurrency exchanges such as Gemini and Coinbase. Why should you invest? Investment is like losing your money at the present, but getting it back in a much larger sum in the future. Investment helps you to plan big and then grow big. Remember that inflation controls market value. On the other hand, what controls inflation is majorly investment. Your financial freedom starts with the ability to give money out to earn a living and then earning it back as a result in a given time. The time factor here is personally determined by you. You can either plan to get your money back in a while or for a long period of time. What this means is that you make passive income while your money actively works for you. Assuming you want to get a big project done, just like obtaining a real estate down payment, or want to get a new car, investment will make it easier for you to get it done because your transaction will be by time and not by cash. You get many projects done without suffering for its loss at the present. With the knowledge gained in this video, it is imperative for you to start many investment methods, but I will advise you carefully, choose the one that suits you and your business modalities. Investment is indeed risk. Perhaps life is nothing but a risk.